everyone, it's Nadia from YARNutopia here. Today we are going to be making these lovely baby booties with the fur. These are so much fun to make and so cute to make. So this pattern I have is available for free on my site. It will be for size 0 to 3 months old. But watch to the end of this video and I'll show you I'll explain how to make these a little bigger if you need them to be. But these are great newborn booties and perfect for, you know, a baby shower gift or something. They're just so much fun to make. You can get creative with it, and I'll show you at the end, you know, give it tips on how to make these a little differently. But this is what we're going to make today. We are going to use a G size hook, which is 4.25 millimeters. So if you can see that there. And then you're going to obviously need a scissors and a yarn needle to sew in your ends and cut your yarn. And for embellishments, we just need 2 buttons. I just bought these brown buttons. You can use any type of embellishment of button style that you like. But I'm just using these small tiny brown buttons. So make sure that you have that as well. The type of yarn we are going to use today, basically it's a scrap project because I barely used any yarn. We're going to use warm brown for the color, and I have that label here. This is Red Heart Super Saver yarn as our main color for our booties, and this is a worsted weight. Let's see here, where is it? Worsted weight, size medium 4 yarn. You could make this with Simply Soft Caron or any other type of worsted weight yarn that is equivalent to Red Heart. So this is the label here. I'm using warm brown. Also, I don't have any left. This is all I have left of the fur. But this is fun fur, just in white. You can use any type of furry yarn, or you don't have to use fur at all, but I like to use the fur around here. So this is all the fur I have left. I don't have a full skein, and I don't even have the label for this. So if you know the specific kind of fur this is, make sure to leave a comment on this video so we all can know what kind of fur this is. I think it's called Fun Fur, but I don't know the brand or anything. I just got this ball of fur and just worked with it, so I don't have a label. But we're basically just using a yard. I mean, very, very, very little yarn of this fur, because we're just crocheting a single crochet around the edge of this piece. But we are making this adjustable, so this is buttoned, and then you'll stick the foot in there, and then you can close this up around the ankle. So this is a usable button. It's not just for embellishment, so that's really cool. So this is what we are going to make today. Before we start, I do want to mention to check out all the links in the description of this video. You'll see my website, my Facebook, my you know, Snapchat, Instagram, everywhere where I am on the internet. You can find me and contact me if you need to. And then also I want to thank our videographer and editor of this video, Fuad, Azmat, for taking the time out to make this with us. But let's get started in making these fabulous booties with the fur. Alright, to start out we have to make a slip knot, so put the short end over the long end, fold that down, and then pull that through, and pull tight, insert your hook, and we're ready to go. To start off, we have to chain 10, so yarn over and pull through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then in the second chain from the hook, we have to put 2 single crochets. So the loop that's on your hook never counts as anything. So you count 1 and 2. And you see how your chain looks like this, but I'm going to turn it toward me, and I'm going to work in these back ridges here. This back ridge. Just like that. So insert your hook in that second chain, yarn over and pull that through, and then yarn over and pull through both of those loops that are on your hook. Okay, and now we have to go into that same chain for another single crochet. So go back into that same chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. That's a single crochet. So we made 2 single crochets in the second chain from the hook. Now we have to put 1 single crochet in the next 5 chains. So go into the next chain, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, that's 1, go into the next chain, that's 2, the next chain, that's 3, the next chain, 4, and the next chain is 5. Now we have to put a half double crochet in the next 2 chains. So a half double crochet, you have to yarn over and then go into the chain, then yarn over and pull that through, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops that are on your hook now. Okay, and then do it again in the next chain. So yarn over, go into the next chain, yarn over and pull that through, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Now in the last chain, we have to put 8 double crochets in the last chain. So we have to yarn over, go into the last chain there. If you can get that in there, there we go. Then yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through only 2 loops, so these first 2 loops, only yarn over and pull through those 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through those last 2 loops on your hook. So that's a double crochet. So make 7 more in there for a total of 8. So yarn over, go back into that same chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. So that's 2, yarn over, go back into that chain. You can kind of see that I'm turning this like this now because we are going to be working around and then we're going to work on the other side of our foundation chain. So you can turn your work and manipulate it however you need to be comfortable to crochet like this. So I'm at 3 here, 3 double crochets. So we have to make a total of 8 in here. So I'm halfway there. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. Now you can see on this side we're by our slip knot here. Now we're not going to work in this area anymore. We are going to work in this next stitch here. Okay, so not working in here, we're going to work now in this next stitch right here. And we need to put 1 half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So yarn over, go into that stitch, and you can work over your straggler at this point if you want to so that it is hidden and you don't have to sew it in later. So then yarn over and pull through, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Okay, and now in the next stitch we're going to put another half double crochet. So yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Now we have to put 1 single crochet in the next 5 stitches. So go into the next stitch, no yarning over, just go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, then yarn over and pull through both loops. That's a single crochet. So that's 1, go into the next stitch, that's 2, 3, 4, and 5, and you should have 1 stitch left, and we are going to put 2 single crochets in the last stitch there. So insert your hook, 1 and 2. Now we're going to be working in continuous rounds for this first part here, so if you need to, insert your stitch marker or insert just a contrasting color of yarn to mark where your beginning is right there. And now we're going to work in, going on to round 2, we're going to work in this first stitch right here. If you have to count back, you should have a total of 26 stitches on round 1. So count back to the first stitch there, and we are going to work 2 single crochets in this first stitch. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. And then add another one in that same stitch for 2 single crochets in the first stitch. Now we have to put 2 single crochets in the next stitch. So 1 and 2 both in the next stitch. So we have 2 single crochets in the first stitch and 2 single crochets in the next stitch. Now we're just going to put 1 single crochet in the next 7 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, and now we're going to half double crochet in the next stitch. So yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on your hook. And now it says to put 2 half double crochets in the next 6 stitches, so for a total of 12 half double crochets. So yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops, yarn over, go back into that same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Or, I'm sorry, 3 loops. Now going into the next stitch for 2 half double crochets, so 1 and 2. Okay, again in the next stitch, 1 and 2, next stitch, 1 and 2, next stitch, 1 and 2. Let me see, how many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, last stitch here, 2 half double crochets. There we go. So we just put 2 half double crochets in each of the next 6 stitches. Now just put 1 half double crochet in the next stitch, just like that. Whoops, not like that. There we go. And now we have to put 1 single crochet in the next 7 stitches. So no more yarning over, just go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then 2 single crochets in the last 2 stitches. So you have 2 stitches left, so put 2 single crochets in each of those. So 1 and 2, and then the very last stitch, put 2 single crochets again. Just like that. So now we're back to the beginning, but do not join. If you need to count back, you should have 36 stitches in total around round 2. Now going on to round 3, let's move our stitch marker up, and we will go on to round 3 next. Alright, going on to round 3, we need to single crochet 1 in the next 2 stitches, so make sure your stitch marker isn't hiding that first stitch there. So just put 1 single crochet in that first stitch, and then 1 single crochet in the next stitch. Okay, and now we need to put 2 single crochets in the next stitch. So put 1 and then 2 back in that same stitch. Okay, now we need to put 1 single crochet in each of the next 10 stitches. So count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we have to put 2 single crochets in each of the next 2 stitches. So insert your hook on the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, go back into that same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. And then again in the next stitch we're going to put 2 single crochets. So 1 and 2. Okay, now we need to put 1 single crochet in each of the next 6 stitches. So go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now we have to mirror the other side, so put 2 single crochets in each of the next 2 stitches. So 1 and 2 in the first one there, and 2 in the next. 1 and 2. Okay. Now it says to put 1 single crochet in each of the next 10 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, and now 2 single crochets in the next stitch. 1 and 2, both in the next stitch right there. And then just put 1 single crochet in each of the last 2 stitches. So just 1 and 1. And now we're back to the beginning. So you can move your stitch marker up. At the end of this round, round 3, you should have 42 stitches all the way around, so you can count back if you need to. Otherwise we'll just be going on to round number 4, which is very simple. We're going to work in the back loops only, which I'll show you how to do that. We've been normally working through both loops, so underneath this loop and this loop. But now we're going to be only working through the back loop. This is the front loop here, and then this is the back loop here. So we're going to go in like this, through the back loop only. Okay? So when we're only putting 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around. This is round 4. So again, you'll have 42 single crochets at the end of this round. So insert your hook in the back loop only of the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Back loop only, single crochets. Just like this. Okay, so I will be single crocheting all the way around in the back loop only for this round, round 4, and then I'll meet you up when we go on to round 5 together. Alright, after round 4 here, we are going to join to the first single crochet of this round. So you should still have 42 stitches, 42 single crochets all the way around, and it makes this nice ribbing effect here because it separates the sole of the shoe to the top of the shoe. So that's why we worked in the back loops only. So to join, now at this point we're going to join and then chain up 1. So go into the very next stitch here, this first stitch of this round, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. That's a slip stitch, okay, and that's going on to now round 5. We're going to go on to round 5 now. We need to chain up 1, so yarn over, pull through. And in round 5 we're going to just single crochet in each stitch around, and we still need to single crochet into this first stitch that we just slip stitched into. So insert your hook. Now we're working in both loops now, so no more working in the back loop only, we're working in both loops. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Okay, go into the next stitch. We're just doing a simple single crochet in each stitch all the way around, working in both loops. And at the end of this round, again, we'll have 42 single crochets. And then after round 5, we'll go on to round 6 together. Alright, finishing up round 5 here. Now we want to single crochet to the first single crochet of this round. Do not single crochet to, or I'm sorry, slip stitch. I'm saying single crochet. Slip stitch to the first single crochet of this round. So do not slip stitch to the first chain up 1. So just insert your hook in this first single crochet here, yarn over, pull through, and through. Okay, now we're going to go on to round number 6. We need to chain up 1. And now on round 6 we're going to work with half double crochets, and we're going to just put 1 half double crochet in each stitch around. So yarn over, go into this first stitch where we just slip stitched to and chained up 1, just yarn over, go into that stitch, yarn over, pull through, so you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 of those loops. That's a half double crochet. So just work 1 half double crochet in each stitch all the way around. Again, total of 42 half double crochets on this round, and then I'll just meet you up when we go on to round 7 together. Alright, so I'm just finishing up round 5 here, putting a half double crochet in each stitch around, or I'm sorry, round 6. Why did I say round 5? I don't know. So now to attach, we have to slip stitch to the beginning half double crochet of this round. This is round 6. You should have 42 half double crochets around. We just put 1 half double crochet in each stitch. So insert your hook on that first stitch there, and then slip stitch like that. Okay, going on to round number 7, we're going to chain up 1. And now we have to single crochet into the same stitch that we just joined in there with. So just insert your hook right back in there and make a single crochet. Okay, and then single crochet into the next stitch. Okay, and then do a single crochet decrease over the next 2 stitches. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, go directly into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. That's a single crochet decrease. Now we're just going to put 1 regular single crochet in the next 7 stitches. So go in there, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. That's 1, next stitch, whoopsie, 2, next, 3, next, 4, why is this slipping? There we go. 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now we are going to work 10 half double crochet decreases. So half double crochet decreases, yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, go directly into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, and then you'll have 4 loops on your hook, so you're going to yarn over and pull through all 4 of those loops. That's a half double crochet decrease. So you have to do that 10 times in total. So we just did 1. So then yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops. So that's 2. Yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops. That's 3. This is 4. 5. You're going to see it's going to start coming in. This is 6. Is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 7. 8. 9. Last one. And 10. Okay, now we just have to put 1 single crochet in the next 7 stitches. So no yarning over, just go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. That's a single crochet. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now we have to do a single crochet decrease. So go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. That's a single crochet decrease. And then just put 1 single crochet in the last 2 stitches that you have left. So 1 and 1, just like that. So at the end of this round you should have 30 stitches, and you can join to the beginning single crochet of this round by slip stitching, and then chain up 1, and we'll go on to round 8. Now round 8 is another decrease round, so we are going to single crochet in the first 9 stitches. So especially make sure you crochet into this first one here that we just attached to. So go 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then it says to do a half double crochet decrease 6 times. So half double crochets, remember, yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, go directly into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through. So you have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through all 4 of those loops. So that's 1, 2, 3, 'Gonna get pretty tight. This is 4, 5, and last one here is 6. Okay, so you can see it is starting to form a shoe look there. So now we have to put 1 single crochet in the last 9 stitches. So I hope there's 9 stitches left. Let's count. 1, just do single crochet. So you just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yep, so now we just have to slip stitch to the beginning single crochet of this round. So just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Okay, now we're going to go on to round number 9. So at the end of round 8, you should have 24 stitches around. So round 9, this is our last round for this part, so just chain up 1, and then single crochet in the first 9 stitches. Make sure to single crochet in this first stitch here that we just attached to. So in the first 9 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then we're going to do a half double crochet decrease 4 times. So yarn over, go into this next stitch, yarn over, pull through, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops. That's 1. This is 2. Then 3, and 4. Then you'll want to single crochet in the rest of the stitches on this round. There should be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you should have a total of 20 stitches on this round. Slip stitch to the beginning, and we're going to fasten off. So to fasten off, I usually just chain 1 and cut my yarn and pull that all the way through and pull tight. Okay, so this is the base of our booty. This is what it looks like. And now just rewind this whole segment and make one more of these, and then I'll show you how to make the right shoe and the left shoe, how to make the opening and everything will make the cuff of the booty. So make one more of these and then I'll come back and I'll show you how to make the boot part. Alright, I'm just sewing in this straggler here before we go on to the cuff. I'm just going to go underneath some stitches, just like this. Okay, and then pull that all the way through, pull it tight, and then stretch it out so it's hidden completely. So this is what our booty looks like right now. Okay, so now we are going to look at our booty this way. So you're looking at the back where we just ended, which is right here. Okay, we just ended here. And now we have to count 9 stitches. For the left booty, we're going to count 9 stitches this way. And for the right booty, we're going to count 7 stitches this way. Okay, but I'll show you how to do that when we do the right booty. We're going to do the left booty first. So looking at it like this, count this stitch right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So hold that there and remove the hook here. And now we're going to insert our hook looking at it like this from the inside of the booty. Okay? So we're going to look at it like this, so you're on the inside of the booty, and we're going to use go out toward the outside. Okay? And to attach your yarn, you just loop your yarn over your hook and just continue, or you can make a slip knot, which I'm going to do. Make a slip knot, and then insert your hook, and then we're going to, either way, if you did a slip knot or not, you can pull that through and then attach your yarn by just doing a slip stitch or a chain up 1, just like that. Okay, so now we're in there. Now we're going to work with half double crochets, and we're working this way to the left. Okay, so, and I'll sew that in later. So you can either work on top of your straggler or sew it in later, it's up to you. But we're going to work a half double crochet into that same stitch that we just chained up 1 in. We're going to work a half double crochet. So yarn over, go into that same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through all 3 loops. Okay, and we're just going to put 1 half double crochet into each stitch all the way around, just like this. And then do not attach to the beginning at the end of this round. I'll show you how to, we're going to kind of make like a little flap, so we have to do a few chains. So I'll show you how to do that when I get to that point, but just half double crochet in each stitch all the way around here, and then I'll meet you up when we get go on to the next round. Alright, I'm just on my last stitch here. Okay, so typically we would just attach here and then chain up 1 and turn our work and go all the way, whatever. But actually we're going to make a little flap, so let me make this actually look like a booty. Okay, so we're going to make a flap that's going to come over this piece here. So we are going to chain 6, so yarn over, pull through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now we want to turn our work like this and work a half double crochet in the second chain from the hook and all the way around. So yarn over, the loop that's on your hook, this loop right here, does not count as anything. So we have to count 1 and 2. Okay, so you can see our chain looks like this. I'm going to be working in those back ridges there, so you can too. And we're going to work in the second chain, so 1, 2 right here, yarn over, go into that chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. That's our first half double crochet. You'll have a total of 5 half double crochets on this chain, and then we're going to work a half double crochet in each stitch around. So just continuing with a half double crochet. So this is number 4, and our last one on the chain, 5. Okay, now just work a half double crochet in each stitch all the way around. Okay, this is the start of our flap on our boot here. So just work your half double crochets all the way around, and then we'll chain up 1 and go on to the next round. Alright, I'm just finishing this last stitch here. Now we have to chain 1, so yarn over, pull through, and then turn our work so we're looking at the inside of our booty here. And now we are going to work 1 half double crochet across, except on our last stitches here we're going to make a buttonhole. So just work 1 half double crochet in each stitch, and then once I get to the flap here I will show you how to make your buttonhole, and then we'll go on to the next row. Alright, once you have 5 stitches left, which is your flap here, we are going to put 1 half double crochet into those first 3 stitches there. So then you'll have 2 stitches left. We are going to chain 1, skip this next stitch, and then put a half double crochet in the last stitch. Okay, so we just made our buttonhole. Now chain 1, turn your work to the outside of your booty here, like this, and work a half double crochet in this first stitch, and then put a half double crochet in that buttonhole stitch, that chain 1 space, and then put 1 half double crochet in each stitch all the way around. And then I'll meet you up and we will probably be finishing this pretty soon. I'll do 1 more round and then we will be done. Alright, just chain 1 after that, and then we're going to go on to the next row. We're just going to do 1 half double crochet all the way around. Then we're going to fasten off with this color and change to fur. However, if you don't want to work with fur, just keep this color on, or have a contrasting color available, and we're going to single crochet around this piece, and then we will add our button and sew in our ends, and you'll have a lovely booty, and then we can go on to the right booty. Alright, I'm just finishing this row here. So to fasten off, I usually just chain 1 and cut my yarn. You could just chain 1 and then single crochet all the way around. So just single crochet around here, and then down this side, up this side, around here, and end back up here. But I'm going to sew in my ends real quick, and then I'll show you how to add some fur. So let's sew this in just underneath some stitches. Okay, and then make sure you stretch it out, and if you have extra coming out, just cut that. And then we're going to sew in this one. Just like that. Pull that, stretch it out, cut any straggler. Alright, now I have white fur. You can have whatever color fur you'd like. Just attach it at the very end of this round here on our very last stitch. Okay, you can have a contrasting color, you don't have to have fur, but just loop that around your hook. Do like a slip stitch or like a chain up one, and we're going to crochet over the top of it and just single crochet in each stitch all the way across. You aren't going to really be able to see my stitches since this is fur and it's very difficult to see, but I'm basically just going into the stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both loops. Okay, and we're just going to put one single crochet in each stitch all the way around, just like this, to give it some fur. You know, the boots with the fur. Anyway, so then after this, I'll show you, actually, I'm coming up to the end here, I'll show you how to go down the side and fully around this piece. So, let me just do that. Okay, so when you come to the corner, you just basically have to just put your hook where it fits down the side here and put a single crochet in there. Anywhere it fits. The fur is very forgiving and you won't really be able to tell anything. So just do that all the way around. Just single crochet all the way around, and then we'll fasten off together and I'll show you how to put the button on and we will be done. Alright, to fasten off, I'm just going to slip stitch to the beginning where we attached our yarn, and yarn over, pull through and through, and then chain one to fasten off, cut this yarn, and pull it all the way through and pull it tight, and then we have to sew in that end. See, it's very slick fur. There we go. So just insert your hook wherever, or I'm sorry, your needle, wherever it fits underneath these stitches to hide it. And just pull that all the way through and then trim that. Just like that, so it's all hidden. Okay. Now we have to make we have to put our button on. So put this flap down where it fits, where it sits comfortably on the other side, and then kind of eyeball where you want your button to go and put your button in that spot, and then take your yarn and your needle and go in from the inside. And just go in and out, just like that. Then cut that, and then tie it in a knot, and then sew in those ends. I'll sew those in later, but I just want to show you what it's going to look like. So there you have it. It looks like a little Ugg boot. Super cute. Okay, so this is the left foot. So now let's grab our other one. You can pull out some of this fur to make it look more furry on this outside here. There, cute. So let's get the other one and make the right booty now. Alright, now we're going to work on the right booty. So we just finished our left booty. So now this flap has to be on the other side for the right booty. So to do that, we have our foundation already. You already made this piece. So now insert your hook or don't insert your hook, just eyeball where you ended that round right here and count back 6 stitches and include this stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that is where we are going to start our side flap, or our cuff kind of thing. So you want to make sure that it's somewhere on this side, okay? So it could be any one of these, but this is where we want to go. So count 6 back here, and then attach your yarn. So you can either, okay, so we need to attach our yarn here. So we're going to be working on the outside like this, okay? Because on the left foot we worked from the inside out. We're going to work on the outside now because this is the right booty. So it's a little different, and that's also in the written instructions, so you can see that. But we're going to just loop this around our hook, or you can start with a slip knot just like how I did with the other booty. So you can slip knot that and then attach it by doing a slip stitch or a chain up 1. Oh my goodness, my yarn is jumping away from me. Okay, so pull that through and then yarn over and pull through. So now we are attached. So now we're looking at it from the outside of the booty, and we are going to work around this way now. Okay, so to the left here. So yarn over, we're going to put a half double crochet in this first stitch that we just attached to. So yarn over, go into that stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Okay, so just make 1 half double crochet all the way around, and then I'll meet you up. We're not going to attach. Remember, it's very similar to how we worked the first section on the first part on the left booty. So we're not going to attach. We are going to make the flap, and then we'll go on to round 2 or row 2 together. All right, I'm just doing the last stitch here. And now we have to chain 6. So yarn over, pull through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're going to turn our work to look at the inside of our booty, and we're going to half double crochet in the second chain from the hook and all the way around. Basically how we just did this the left booty. So yarn over, go into that that second chain from the hook, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Okay, so just so that you'll have 5 half double crochets along this chain, and then we'll just half double crochet into each stitch all the way around. So there's 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're just going to put 1 half double crochet into each stitch around, looking at the inside of the booty, and we're just crocheting a half double crochet into each stitch. So then I'll meet you up when I finish this row, and we'll go on to the next row together. Alright, I'm just finishing up this row here. Then we need to chain 1, and now this is our buttonhole row, so we're just going to half double crochet all the way around until we get to our flap here, and we are going to make our buttonhole on that flap. So I'll just get to that point and then I'll show you how to make the buttonhole. Okay, so you want to half double crochet all the way around until you have 5 half double crochets left. We're going to half double crochet in those first 3. So 1, 2, and 3. We're going to then chain 1 and skip the next stitch and half double crochet in the last stitch. Just like that. Then chain 1, turn our work, so we're looking at the inside of the booty now, and we're going to half double crochet in the first stitch, right in this first one here, and then we're going to half double crochet in the buttonhole stitch, the chain 1 space, and then we're just going to half double crochet into each stitch all the way across. And then I'll meet you up for the next round. Alright, going on to the next round, just finishing up this round. Now this is the last round until we do the fur, so just put 1 half double crochet in each stitch all the way around. just like this. And then I'll show you how to fasten off, and we will do the fur, and then we'll add the button, and we'll be done with the right booty. Alright, I'm just doing my last stitch here, and now to fasten off, I just usually chain up one, cut my yarn, and pull that all the way through and pull tight, and then I sew in my stragglers here. Just underneath a few stitches. And then stretch that out and cut what's remaining. Alright. So like I said, you could just leave it like this, or you can crochet around this piece with a contrasting color, and I am going to use fur. So since we're not going to work backwards, on the left booty we started up at the flap corner, but this time we're going to start up at this corner on the inside here. So attach your hook, whoopsie, on the last stitch here, that's right here, and then pull this through. Okay. And chain up one, and then just single crochet. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. Oops. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Just like that. And we're going to do that all the way around this piece, exactly how we did it for the left booty. So then once I'm finished with this fur, I'll meet you up and we'll attach the button together and we'll be all done. Alright, I'm just finishing off here by slip stitching, and then to fasten off I usually just chain one, cut my yarn or my fur, and pull that all the way through and pull tight, and then I'll sew that in. But I just want to show you now you can attach your button here. So again, just like how we did for the left booty, we're going to put this right at the edge here on the line that's corresponding with the buttonhole, and we'll take our yarn, go from the inside out through one buttonhole, okay, and then through the other buttonhole, okay, then cut the yarn and tie a knot, and then sew in that end just like how I showed you earlier, and then button that up, and there you have it, our right booty. So I'm gonna stuff some yarn in here so that it'll stay up, but it will fit a newborn to 3-month-old baby. And you can check out the written pattern on my website. I'll have this original pattern for free for a 0 to 3-month-old. Now I'm going to probably get questions on how to make these bigger, and I don't actually have a new bigger size, but if you want to, you can use an H size hook instead of a G size hook to make these a little bit bigger. You may want to go up to an I size hook, which is 5.5 millimeters, but the stitches might be a little too loose on that part. So I only have the 0 to 3 month size for these, but this is what it's going to look like. Cute little furry booties, and you can get creative with it. You can use different colors, you can use different color buttons, you can use different color fur. You don't have to use fur, you could just do a contrasting color or make it all one plain color. You can, I mean, the possibilities are endless with these. You can make the cutest little booties. But I love this design. It reminds me of like the UGG booties or boots with the fur. It's so much fun. and they were fun to make. So check out all the links in the description of this video so you can see my website, my Facebook. If you make these, make sure to share a photo, please. I'd love to see your work and how creative you got with this. And also check out my Instagram, Snapchat, all that stuff. All the links are in the description of this video that you need to see. And make sure to subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. Lastly, I'd like to thank our videographer and editor of this video, Fuad Azmat, for taking the time out to make this with us. So thanks for watching. Happy hooking!